Sometimes like the way, like if you're working on like a 3-story building, you want to start from the top and work your way down. So like after lunch, after like you fed like your crew like pasta and they're all tired, they're not gonna want to go like 4 flights of steps with like sandbags and C-stands and all that type of stuff. A lot of like logistical reasons more than like creative.
Okay, I thought it was maybe more on the creative side. Is like there was like some logic behind, I guess, outside of like the logistic stuff, that the reason why they shoot it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I think a creative reason could be like, for example, if there's like an emotional scene, like somebody has to cry. I just learned like you kind of leave it up to like the actor, like what works best for them. Sometimes they just want to knock it out the park. So say like, you know, obviously they're crying at the climax in the film, but you're going to do that as the first shot of the day. Yeah.
No, that makes sense. So tell me, like, I guess some directors or a film that kind of made you want to get into the industry, and then and simultaneously while you're talking about this, is there like a certain director that you kind of like emulate when it comes to like how you shoot your films?
Interesting. The thing is, funny, and like if you asked my like freshman year stuff, I would be ashamed to say this, but like I don't mind saying it now. Like I'm not like a huge like film critic, and like even like I don't watch a lot of films. There's like when I tell you all throughout film school, have you seen this? Have you seen that? I'm like, nope.
Surprised.
Because a lot of like, first off, a lot of them are like the white classics. And even like some of the black classics, I haven't watched all the Madea movies for a good reason.
The Madea movies.
Tyler Perry, actually, I'll leave it at that.
What you gotta say about Tyler? Let's play.
Let's talk Tyler on a podcast or something. I'm just so curious about his process, I guess I'll say.
Like the way he works or what?
Yeah, or just like the reasoning behind certain plot lines. I know his practice is very interesting. People say he's like very involved. I guess like he only writes his own stuff, and I don't know, he has a quick turnaround time, I've heard, like from things being written and like shot in the same year, which is rare. I mean, like film school, that's all what film school is, but obviously he's not in film school anymore. But I just found that fascinating. But yeah, like, so funny enough, like some creators, I would say, more than like directors specifically, I need to figure out her last name. Some people don't put their government name as their username, so it's hard to like know. But there's this girl named Simone on Instagram, and she does a lot of like, what's the word when you like film yourself and you do it all of yourself.
I'm not for sure the film.
People could say like a self-portrait film or just like a single filmmaker type of style. And I think she did just a great job of just like being experimental with just only working with yourself. I loved her colors. Also like Samba Films. I don't think his last name is out there anyway, but like Samba Films on Instagram as well. He also posts on like TikTok and YouTube. His colors are so great. Like they're so rich. And like that's funny because it's like color and cinematography is like a huge thing that brought me in. But I'm not a cinematographer, but it's something that I really value as a filmmaker, in addition to like scores. So like If Bill Street Could Talk is a huge one for me. Like Agape is like a song that like everybody was posting on like summer like last year, and I was like, do you guys even know where that's from? Like it's a masterpiece. And even like not filmmakers but composers like Kari Mateen, who I found out is from Philly apparently. He composed Really Love, which is a really great soundtrack on Netflix. I don't think it's on there anymore. But yeah, in addition to like Queen and Slim and all that